Brave New World is going to be a horrible place. And that's why I keep on telling people, you need your food, your water filter, your weapons, and your gold and silver coins. And if you don't have them, you're screwed. Because you're going to have to fight in the streets. And don't worry about any foreign armies coming in to suppress you, because all over the world, every country is going to have the same insurgent and revolutionary problems as the United States is going to have. And Brazil or Russia or China or Mexico or any place else is not going to send any troops anywhere, because the people are going to be seething in every single country. So we can handle it. We can take our government back, and it's the only way we're going to get it. So get ready. Piece I wanted to read to you. Dianne Feinstein is putting pressure on the new president-elect to appoint Stephen Kappas as CIA director instead of Mr. Panetta. And as you may or may not know, Feinstein's husband owns Bernie Corporation, which before they took it over was run by the mob. And he has another company, URS, and they received billions of dollars worth of military and construction contracts for military bases, which she personally approved because she's head of that committee in the House. And it goes on. I was looking for the piece on Boris. Yeah, here we go. Feinstein and Blum, her husband is Richard Blum, are a CIA couple, just like the Clintons are a CIA couple. And Feinstein and Blum are partners in crime with Bernie Madoff, involving Bank of America, Chicago, and San Francisco locations. Feinstein is pressuring Harry Reid to seat Boris. As per all of the above criminal cabalists, which includes the Clintons and Schumer and so on. And that's why Boris and Reid had a photo op yesterday. And it's going to be interesting to see how this comes out. But this is all infighting. And we'll, we just have to wait and see. We have no control over it. And it's going to be something to behold. Talk about criminal elements.
Well, I got a question here, Bob, from Marianne and Tony. And they're a subscriber, and they listen to the show, and they thank us for them. And they want to know, at some point, how manipulation of the gold, silver, and oil can no longer be manipulated. How will they know, or how will we know when Paulson, Goldman Sachs, and J.P. Morgan can no longer manipulate these? Is it that they will run out of gold to sell into the market?
Well, I think they're close to that now, and have been for past year. And that's borne out by the fact that so far this fiscal year, that's from October the 1st of this past year until now, only about 58 tons of gold have been sold. Now, they can sell 500 tons in the whole fiscal year. And so they got a long way to go. So that indicates that there's not a lot of selling going on officially. I think they're close to being out of gold. I think what they're doing when they really have to, I think they're leasing gold into the market, which is tantamount to selling. That's why the lease rates dropped down so low in December. They obviously wanted to put some gold in the market to make sure it didn't go up before the end of the year. And most of the work that they're doing is by using the derivative market, shorting gold. And that only lasts a certain period of time, 3 days, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, whatever. And so their ability to continue to manipulate is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Where it is, we'll only know when the price goes up. So you don't try to guess that. It's just like you don't try to trade the market. What you do is you buy and you hold. And that way you don't create a whole bunch of commissions for stockbrokers and coin brokers, and that's not what this is about. It's not about getting rich. You might do that, but that's not the intention here. The intention is to keep your assets together so when things get real nasty, you get something of real value. And there will be a black market, I can promise you.
This is in from Mick. What will Obama do for homeowners about to go into foreclosure?
Well, this Citigroup said today that they're going to look at helping people who have loans with them. And, of course, they get the FHA giving loans away again. And then they get Fannie and Freddie and the FHA sitting there playing catcher for many garbage loans. But there's too many. There's 12 million homeowners who have a problem. 5 or 6 million are going to go into foreclosure no matter what they do. The problem is just too enormous. They can't help everybody. Heretofore, what they've been trying to do is to help the people who seem like they can survive the better quality loans. Now they've dropped down. It was 720 FOIC. Now they dropped it down to 650. Well, those are Alta type loans. Anything under 650, they're back with subprime again. Only half the people in the country have an FOIC over 700. And the top is 950 on that. And I've only run into one person that had one in the 800s, so there's not many of them.
We got some other questions, but we'll have to hit them on Monday. But this last one, the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights called on today for an independent war crimes investigation on the following Gaza matter. There is the most alarming claim that the Israeli arm herded 110 Palestinian civilians into a house on Sunday and then bombed the house the next day. 30 Palestinians were killed in the incident and scores were wounded.
Well, it's to be expected. That's the way the Zionists, make war. Just like the Nazis did. And they're not one bit different. It's shameful. I mean, war is war, but you don't target civilians. I mean, it has happened in every war, but decent people don't do that. And that's just the way it is. Looking back on the Second World War, Hitler did that, but so did the British. And they get all the night bombing. So they had the safest, runs.
This also just came in. The U.S. House of Representatives has voted to endorse a resolution backing Israel in its offensive in Gaza, in which at least 780 Palestinians have been killed. The body passed Friday's resolution recognizing Israel's right to defend itself against the attacks from Gaza by 390 votes to 5. You know, when I heard something disturbing the other day, and we're just about out of time, is where they're saying that the people are bringing their lawn chairs up on the hill to watch them bomb Gaza because of their pride that they have that they're fighting the Hamas. And I just thought, wow.
They're missing it all.
Wow.
It's a tragedy of our time. There's nothing unusual. History's replete with this. There's a lot of sick people out there.
And we'll be back until Monday, so make sure you're safe this weekend. Good night, and God bless. Good night, Bob.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.